people are sexual deviants.
He didn't actually break his leg, but Scott Steiner, Sid's leg was broken in the match. Sid obviously has revenge on his mind here.
Sid gets, for the third time tonight, they're making the guy with the broken leg walk down those damn steps.
I can see it plain as day.
I did not. I never went to Metropolis. I have friends who worked in Metropolis who did like Chaos Pro, but I never made my way out there. No.
That put Sid Vicious out of action. He was the one.
Did that sign say "I'm with Brightness, bitch"?
Months ago, sidelined Sid Vicious.
The scary Magnus dips.
Scenes ever witnessed before in a professional wrestling ring.
Even businessman Sid is still doing the fists.
That would be the leg.
Oh. Do you know specifically which bones those are?
Like, if I wasn't 110% positive that Sid's politics were probably some real awful shit, I would have voted for Sid for some sort of office. This is after Sid's leg break. They made that poor man walk down those steep steps 3 times.
This is Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner!
And Asia's like, yeah, I was just assaulted by 2 short men, but I'm with Scott. And they gave her the dress back.
That is, no, that's not true. That's not true. I'm still here.
Steiner now, look at these sides.
Oh yeah, thank you, Brian. I appreciate it, my man.
He is in some of the best shape I've ever
I'm
seen.
sure I'll hit you up because some of the shit you posted, my dude, impeccable, amazing.
Seconding her man as he goes for the world heavyweight title.
Yeah, that's a good point. Why didn't Scott come out and throw those dudes? He did it at the last show.
Heavyweight champion of the world from Australia.
Like, this time he actually had a reason to do it. Apparently Sid called Trump a bitch in 2017. I think that's because Sid was using Trump as an excuse for him not going to shows. Like, he was saying that because Trump made getting passports really hard, that he couldn't fly from Tennessee to Cleveland.
As the world heavyweight title is on the line for the World Wrestling All-Stars. Look at the size of Jones.
Wow. He is an impressive looking man.
And while
Incredible
Steiner
size and strength
has faced several huge men in this business.
Scott's just got a flag now. Sure, he's gonna like rub it on his balls here in a second. Everyone's gonna go boo, boo.
Nathan Jones and
wait, look at Steiner's got the Australian flag.
Oh my god, I thought he was gonna set it on fire. He was like this close.
Steiner just wiped it down.
Oh gosh, Alan, my dude. Hey, I like Mickey D's for breakfast too. I'm a big fan of the bagels.
Jones, who is a very proud Australian, has won the hearts of thousands here since winning the world title last Sunday.
The hearts of thousands.
In Sydney, Australia, and now tonight defending.
Oh my gosh, I could not imagine wrestling in those pants. And so many people did in that era. So many indie wrestlers. Like the Bashams wrestled in those things. Like, sweat just water falling from your balls after you take them off.
If he doesn't, his amateur background. You know, he is a former 2-time All-American.
Yes, he was in Troy, Chip Sanity. Nathan Jones went on to be like not a major movie star, but like he was the big bad guy in like a number of action movies. All right, Yankee Hawk, we will see you on Tuesday, my man. Have a good night. Take care of yourself.
5 years in a row. For the last 5 years, Nathan Jones,
I don't know if that's true, but that sounds like Sid, Hunter, doing 3 plates on one-legged squats months after he got out of surgery. That sounds like Sid. Yep, Drew McIntyre was trying to do a drop kick, fucked it up, and wearing those pants, and that's why we have the Claymore kick. Yes, that's right, 98 Crab B.
Competitions are very versatile. You got to be able to like lift cars and like carry rocks on your back and like.
I think he was. Yeah, I think he was a strong man before he was a wrestler. I think.
Oh, there we go. The old cliche.
He's in the new Mad Max movies. Yeah. Wasn't he in Ong Bak?
Oh, hang on now. For Steiner, it's so much more than an athletic contest. It's personal for Steiner. Nathan Jones is the only thing
rolling over right now.
The only thing standing
I'm stunned Scott Steiner took that many bumps.
Title is the front row Nathan Jones, and that's a 7-foot obstacle, by the way.
Wow,
I figure we'd be getting tests of strength.
Incredible insight by you.
We'd be getting long collar and elbows.
But Nathan Jones,
Scott Steiner's like got his working boots on. Would I rather roll with Scott or Nathan?
Well, he was victorious over the chosen one, Jeff Jarrett, last Sunday in Sydney.
I would say Scott in this era, just because, yeah, he's a hothead, and he's got the suplexes, but this isn't like 1990 Scott Steiner, where he would make up moves to try to break your neck. He'd do like a couple suplexes and then put you in the recliner.
Good friend of Sid Vicious, to say the least. No doubt about it. Look at this power. Nathan Jones back.
He might have been, yeah, that might have been the protector I'm thinking of, not long back. Kurgan, that's a guy. Has never had to look back at wrestling.
Those chops. So cutting.
Oh my gosh.
Goes Nathan Jones at the
that dude's 7 feet tall.
Big pop-up pump, Scott Steiner.
Good point by Sid again. Another good point.
Nathan Jones just took the craziest bump of his life, and he's like, I'm gonna jump back. Oh, I thought he was, I mean, that's still cool. He did the Mike Awesome. I thought he was gonna do a buckshot lariat. I'm like, what?
Steiner down, and a big boot. 1, 2. And that's not enough to pin Steiner.
Hey, again, imagine how.
Smart move by Scott Steiner. See, Scotty's got all these veteran maneuvers.
Imagine how fucking crazy Nathan Jones must have been for him not to have become a multi-millionaire in WWE with this look and that athleticism.
Wow.
Yeah, this is 100% Scott Steiner calling everything, guaranteed. He's like, hey, dude, what's like 3 things you can do? Okay, cool, that's got the match.
Scott Steiner stands.
Oh my god. Why does Nathan Jones keep taking the craziest over-the-top rope bumps I've ever seen? If he does it again, I'm going to say it's a fetish. Oh my gosh.
And right
Good God.
You want to talk about You want to talk about momentum? Have you ever seen that? The protective veil ringside just
why is he's the size of a house? He doesn't have to do that.
That's what happens when you throw a man the size.
And I love that the security guard at rings like, ooh, just like moping around.
It's done.
Hey, getting out. Yeah, this is the main event. The VOD will be up on YouTube right after. They're talking about some wild things tonight.
Tries to recover from that.
Yeah, Nathan Jones is busting ass here.
And Steiner brings Nathan Jones.
This is also a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Boy, that took a lot out of him. I mean, Nathan Jones, he threw him right through the ringside area.
Oh, look at this. Look at Steiner's strength. Picks up the 7-footer. Picks up Nathan Jones. Backbreaker.
Like, yes, I know there's cooperation involved, but imagine how fucking strong you have to be to hold a guy the size of Nathan Jones up and just casually talk shit to people while you're doing it. Will soon be his. It's in his grasp. Oh, Disco Glenn absolutely got paid in drink tickets. I would have to imagine, Brian. Absolutely got paid in drink tickets. Made his money gambling. Nathan, Fearless is what I'm thinking. Jet Li. Why did I think he was an Ong back?
You know, Sid, I gotta admit with Sid, he didn't do a very good job of being the ringside force right there. We had the ringside area demolished.
Now that's just pure arrogance.
That's just pure arrogance. No, arrogance is that thing that Rick Martel sprayed.
Well, he's doing it. He's intimidating.
There was another guy in Ong back with an Aussie accent. Gotcha. I haven't watched the movie in 20 years. So. And the one time I watched it was like 3 a.m. I probably hallucinated him. Yeah, this is a lot more fun than I thought it'd be. For like post drop foot Scott Steiner against clumsy ass Nathan Jones.
Throw Steiner into the ropes.
Oh. Yeah, Nathan Jones is taking everything like he doesn't, like, he knows it's a work, but he doesn't know that it's not supposed to hurt. Or not supposed to hurt the least amount possible, rather.
Oh, look at him. He's intimidating the referee.
He's like, I will hurt myself as much as humanly possible to make everything look good.
I was just choking. Look at Steiner.
Yeah, I'm very impressed in Scott Steiner's match calling skills. Again, The Undertaker's like, I can't do anything with this guy. Scott Steiner's like, fucking, give him to me. 20-minute main event.
You can separate his shoulder. This could like tear the ACL.
Did Disco Inferno just say that you could tear an ACL having your arms stretched behind your back? He's the dumbest person on the planet. I do not believe so. I think Scott was married. And Medeja was with Mike O'Hearn. Oh, bodybuilder. That, again, another, I hate Attitude Era shit where everyone's just like, I'm going to do low blows. Oh my gosh. That's insane. He's taking T-bone suplexes at 7 feet tall.
And it looks to me that the two-time All-American from Michigan on his way to capturing the World Wrestling All-Stars World Heavyweight title. However, it's going to take more than that.
Wait, what? Yeah, that's the shittiest sharpshooter ever, but also what?
Oh, he's got the Scorpion Deathlock on.
I'm so confused. Like, was Bret Hart so over in Australia? Yes, Mike O'Hearn from Battle Dome, yeah. Yeah, we did Montreal on the first show.
Sid looking very intently in
like,
as Nathan Jones has made it to the ropes.
Yeah, 2002 Scott Steiner, who had an entire leg that did not work.
From more punishment.
He had drop foot.
From Big Papa Pump,
and he's better than The Undertaker.
Steiner now.
Yeah, people don't realize Scott Steiner spent a lot of time in Memphis. In, like, I think 88. Like, he had a run there, not just a couple weeks.
Look at Nathan. This guy's the world's strongest man, and he's getting manhandled. 5 years in a row, he's the Australian powerlifting champion. And look at Scott Steiner manhandling this man.
We've seen some very, very physical action tonight from the stars of the World Wrestling All-Stars.
Yeah, isn't it the sharpshooter you put the left leg on top, and the Scorpion you put the right leg on top? I think that's the difference. I don't know what the fuck that is Scott Steiner did, but...
He's never had a major matchup like this before. He's never been on pay-per-view at the main event.
But headbutt! Headbutt!
Oh my gosh, Nathan Jones, buddy, you don't have to make these bumps.
You just can't face
Like, bless his heart, man.
A bear hug, two vicious headbutts.
And yet Sting would get lower, or Bret would get lower. Sting would just stand there.
With a belly-to-belly suplex.
Yeah. But I think they grip the legs differently also.
Steiner telling people to shut up.
Really on the case of the fans here at the Rod Laver Arena in Melbourne, Australia. Thank you so much for joining us, folks. We are so happy you've been part of the action tonight.
I'm happy to have been part of the action, Jeremy.
Heavyweight title match between two of the largest individuals in the sport today.
Bret said the difference was he clinched it, he stitched it in tighter. I'm sure Bret said that to, like, talk shit. Like, be snarky about it, because I love Bret. He's such a snarky guy. The front row! Yeah, what if, like, someday Nathan Jones does the interview where he's like, I was just trying to be like Ricky Morton out there, you know?
The Australian fans here with their Australian flags, their pride at stake.
Pride at stake. Scott Steiner's attacking a nation.
World Wrestling All-Stars at the highest level as the World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, this is not bad. This is way better than, like, those shitty Triple H matches that Scott had a year later, pretty much. And, like, Nathan looks competent here. Like, granted, yeah, that was a backyard or elbow drop. He was in the WWE by November. Because his debut was at Survivor Series. Rusty Shackelford, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh, okay. Okay, that's... that was rough. But you know what, man? One botched clothesline I'm not going to throw away a match for.
Is going on instinct at this point. It's more of a mental game.
Brian, that's the perfect way to put it. This is perfectly cromulent wrestling for a couple of weird-shaped body guys.
Power move. Like a choke slam. Coming up from the front row, Nathan Jones.
Yeah, the rest of this match has been so good that when he missed the... what the fuck?
What the hell?
What is the referee doing?
Badeja on the back of Nathan Jones. Thrown down now. And Badeja helped out of the ring. Oh, did you see that?
Sid was there to make sure Badeja didn't break her neck. And we jinxed it.
While the referee was not looking.
God, is he going to do another shitty sharpshooter? Nope.
1, 2, and 3. No!
What is Sid doing? Sid's like, you can't put your feet on the ropes. Sid Vicious upholding the integrity of the World Wrestling All-Stars World Heavyweight Championship.
It's been 16 months and that leg is still not recovered.
Yeah, but Sid stuck his nose.
16 months.
Sid stuck his nose in his business.
Absolutely not.
How shitty it was his surgeon have been.
Sid's asking for it.
Playing the role of special enforcer, showing his authority.
I love the idea that the guy that can't walk is the special enforcer.
Oh, he almost got him.
And Steiner nearly fell victim to a very quick roll-up by Nathan Jones. Wait a minute. Oh,
What?
Here's a cover. 1,
Nathan,
2.
again,
And
it was a little
Jones with 2
awkward,
near-fall attempts.
but I'm very amused that Nathan Jones, 7 feet tall, went for a backslide on Scott Steiner. That was so funny. And it was, again, considering he was a foot taller than the guy he was giving it to, not bad.
And the strength displayed by... Oh, wait a minute. Catches him.
Also, Scott Steiner jumping off the ropes. Again, his foot doesn't work. 1, 2. Oh, God. What?
The referee is being manhandled now.
What if Sid's like, chokeslam? What if Nathan Jones? Oh, no. The other ref's like, no, Sid. Who was booking this? It was mostly JB with help from Disco Glenn, and I think they were on the phone with Vince Russo.
Meanwhile,
This is not as much Vince Russo as the first pay-per-view was, because he was busy with TNA by this point, getting that off the ground, getting prepped.
on the front row, Nathan Jones, the Steiner recliner.
Unpopular opinion, I don't like the Steiner recliner because he chokes guys, and a choke is technically illegal. And Vince Russo banned from Australia, like Logan Paul is banned from Egypt.
The wrath of the big bad booty daddy. Here comes 2. 1 more and that's it. 3.
I cannot believe that finish. That is so funny. We're not coming back for 6 months. So Scott Steiner's going to choke out the national icon of Australia after he talked so much shit about the country. It's so funny. Like, I feel these guys did work really hard. Yeah, most of that match was a lot of fun, and then it felt like the part that the wrestlers could control was good. It's all the other shit when the booking happened. Then it went.
Badeja in the ring, and Sid Vicious, the special enforcer.
It's like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, Scott Steiner. Yeah, exactly, Fred. You gotta get heat.
Sid Vicious, as commissioner of the World Wrestling All-Stars.
Sid can barely walk, but he was gonna powerbomb that poor woman. Yeah, he's kind of built like a 7 foot tall hawk. Oh, I thought he was gonna shake her hand. Listen, I was gonna powerbomb your ass, but I respect you, Badeja.
He's now the WWE greatest champion.
Wait, Sid. There's been 3 champions, buddy. He's the greatest.
But Scott, I'll ask you to do the very same thing if I ever get the chance.
Ooh. By the way, this match never
The only
happens.
chance you're gonna have the next time you get in the ring, I'm gonna break your leg all over again.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
And Big Papa Pump leaves the Eruption.
Sid returning to his job at Men's Warehouse, and for those of you that order this pay-per-view, you will get 30% off any new suit from any local Men's Warehouse in the greater East Arkansas area, says Ghost of Brick Furnace. I love that this pay-per-view, this wrestling pay-per-view, ends with Scott Steiner walking into a volcano in the dark background. Shockingly artistic ending. Eruption, get it? It's an eruption.
That Sid's almost been reduced to tears out here. Look at him. I would say his first day on the job.
Also, this is just straight up his WCW music. I didn't even think about that. That's absolutely his WCW music. They did not care. Hey, Cosmo Bubba. It was the best of the 3, I thought.
We have not seen the last.
What? Sid's like, I love it. I also love that Sid was like, you cheated so much I had to get in the ring. But I respect you, Scott Steiner.
He is going to make himself.
What is Steiner doing back out here?
Oh, come on.
Papa Smurf. Oh.
Wait a minute.
I'll tell you what, once you stop hiding behind the injury, come on, both they take that king and shove it up your ass.
Oh.
Well,
Shove it up your butt. Shove it up your butt.
Pump, Scott Steiner and Sid Vicious.
Yeah, Sid looks so fragile.
Able to make it back to the ring. If Sid can overcome this injury,
like,
Steiner
why are we?
is the first man.
Like, did they think that this was part of another show? Like, we're taping a second pay-per-view now?
Since you can whip me and you can probably beat me less than 2 seconds in the situation I'm in. But if you give me a chance, and if there's a chance that even just this minute, and if I'm able to
It's
run,
minute.
walk, you'll get this chance to kick my ass that you so badly want. Because it might be something you'll think about and dream, and then you'll realize
What?
that it might happen. And it could be you with a broken leg.
By the way, that was... If there were closed captioning, that's all one sentence.